Top 10 Most Expensive Cars in the World. Let's begin with something most people think they understand. The Lamborghini Aventador. Now, the Aventador alone is already dramatic, loud, aggressive, a poster car for an entire generation. But the SVJ Carbonado? That's where things move from supercar to obsession. Under the rear glass sits a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12. And in today's world of hybrids and turbochargers, naturally aspirated means something special. It means no artificial assistance, no electric boost, no forced induction, tricks, just raw combustion. When you press the throttle, there's no delay, no hesitation. The engine responds instantly, climbing through the rev range with a scream that feels mechanical and alive. 0 to 60 happens in under 3 seconds. But numbers don't capture the experience. The Carbonado version goes even further. Carbon fiber isn't just used for looks. It replaces panels. It shapes aerodynamics. It reduces weight. Every intake, every vent, every sculpted line has a purpose. Cut air, increase downforce, maximize control. This isn't a comfortable grand tourer. It's focused. Inside, you'll find Alcantara, exposed carbon fiber, a flat-bottom steering wheel. Everything positioned to make the driver feel connected, almost fused with the machine. Most owners rarely drive it. Many examples live in climate-controlled garages, protected like art. Starting around $600,000 before customization, the SVJ Carbonado isn't just expensive. It's rare, raw, and unapologetically extreme. Now we step into a completely different world. The Bugatti Mistral isn't just another hypercar. It represents the end of an era. This is the final road-going Bugatti powered by the legendary W16 engine, a power plant that changed automotive history forever. An 8.0-liter quad turbocharged W16 producing 1 to 600 horsepower. Pause and think about that number. 16 cylinders, 4 turbochargers, one purpose, absolute domination. And here's what makes the Mistral even more dramatic. It's an open-top roadster. No roof separating you from the sky, no barrier between you and 1,600 horsepower. Yet despite that, the carbon fiber monocoque chassis keeps it rigid and balanced. The aerodynamics are carefully engineered to stabilize the car at speeds most drivers will never experience in their lifetime. The interior feels like a blend of aerospace engineering and handcrafted luxury. Leather stitched by specialists, exposed carbon elements polished to perfection. A driver-focused cockpit that makes you feel like you're piloting something rare and historic because you are. Only a small number will ever be built. And you don't. Just walk into a showroom and order one. You're selected, approved, invited. With a price hovering around $5 million, the Mistral isn't just about wealth. It's about access. At number 8, Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. There was a time when 200 miles per hour sounded impossible. Then 250. But 300? In 2019, the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus shattered a psychological barrier. A modified version exceeded 300 miles per hour, becoming the first production-based car to ever achieve that speed. 300 miles per hour. At that velocity, the world doesn't blur. It disappears. Powered by a 1,578 horsepower version of Bugatti's quad-turbo W16, the Supersport 300 Plus isn't just built for acceleration, it's built for stability at unimaginable speeds. The body is extended at the rear, creating a long-tail design that improves airflow and reduces drag. Every surface is tested in wind tunnels. Every component is engineered for extreme conditions. Inside, you won't find flashy distractions. The interior is purposeful, minimalist, focused. Alcantara, carbon fiber, and precision materials remind you that this is a machine designed for performance first. Only a limited number were produced, each numbered, each reserved for collectors, who already live inside the ultra-rare world of hypercars. This isn't transportation. It's a record-breaking statement. At number 7, Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. Now we return to Lamborghini, but not the kind you're used to. The Veneno Roadster was built to celebrate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary, and instead of playing it safe, they went extreme. Only 9 Roadsters were ever made. 9. That number alone guarantees exclusivity. But the Veneno goes further. Look at it. The design feels almost alien. Sharp angles, aggressive aerodynamics, exposed carbon fiber, massive air channels. It looks less like a road car and more like a prototype from a future racing series. Underneath that dramatic exterior is a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 producing 750 horsepower. It rockets from 0 to 60 in just 2.9 seconds. But again, numbers don't tell the full story. The Veneno is about presence. When it arrives somewhere, it doesn't blend in. It dominates. Cameras come out. Conversations stop. Inside, it's stripped back but purposeful. Carbon fiber dominates the cabin. Alcantara wraps the seats. Every detail reminds you this car was built for performance, not comfort. Starting around $4.5 million, most examples spend their lives inside private collections. Because owning a Veneno isn't about daily driving. It's about owning something almost nobody else ever will. At number 6, Pagani Huayra, Codalunga. Now we enter a different kind of rarity. Pagani doesn't build cars the way other manufacturers do. They don't chase volume. They chase obsession. The Huayra Codalunga was created as a tribute to 1960s long tail racing prototypes. Even the name Codalunga literally means long tail. And the moment you see it, you understand why. The rear of the car stretches out in a smooth, flowing line. It isn't dramatic in a loud way like Lamborghini. It's elegant, sculptural, intentional. Under the body sits a 6.0-liter twin-turbocharged V12 developed with Mercedes-AMG, producing around 840 horsepower. That power isn't just aggressive. It's refined, controlled, balanced. But here's the real difference with Pagani craftsmanship. Step inside the Codalunga, and it doesn't feel like stepping into a car. It feels like entering a hand-built timepiece. Every stitch in the leather, every exposed carbon weave, every machined aluminum switch. Nothing feels mass-produced, because it isn't. Only a handful were built, each customized to its owner's personal vision. Different materials, different finishes, different identities. This is not a car for someone who wants attention. This is for someone who understands art and wants to drive it. At number 5, Bugatti Centodieci. Now we move into ultra exclusivity. Only 10 examples of the Centodieci exist. Worldwide, 10 Bugatti created this car as a modern tribute to the legendary Bugatti EB110. A car that shocked the automotive world in the 1990s. But this isn't a retro copy. This is evolution. Underneath the body sits Bugatti's 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, producing 1,600 horsepower. That kind of output allows it to exceed 236 miles per hour with almost effortless stability. But what truly makes the Centodieci special isn't just speed. It's design reinterpretation, the horizontal slits behind the side windows, the aggressive front fascia, the angular rear. Everything references the EB110 while pushing the aesthetic into modern hypercar territory. Inside, the cabin reflects Bugatti's philosophy: restrained luxury, hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber accents, clean design. Starting around $9 million, the Centodieci isn't simply purchased, it's allocated, and once they're gone forever. At number 4, Pagani Zonda. HP Barchetta. Now things become almost mythical. Only 3 Pagani Zonda HP Barchettas exist. 3. That number alone makes it rarer than most art collections. Powered by a naturally aspirated 7.3-liter V12, producing nearly 800 horsepower, the Barchetta. delivers one of the rawest driving experiences ever created. No turbos, no hybrid systems, just high-revving mechanical intensity. The design is unmistakable. The shortened windshield, the exposed carbon fiber rear fairing, the open-top layout that allows you to hear every note of that V12 echo into the air. Driving. This car isn't casual. It's immersive. You don't sit in it. You wear it. Estimated value? Over $17 million. And here's the reality. There are more billionaires in the world than there are HP Barchettas. That alone says everything. At number 3, Bugatti La Voiture Noire. This changes the conversation entirely. La Voiture Noire, the black car. Only one was ever built. Inspired by the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, one of the most iconic automobiles in history, this modern creation blends heritage with futuristic engineering. Under the hood is a 1.479 horsepower, quad-turbo W16 engine. Performance is explosive, 0 to 60 in under 2.5 seconds. But this car isn't about acceleration. It's about presence. The entire body is crafted from deep black carbon fiber. It doesn't sparkle. It absorbs light. It feels almost like a moving shadow. There is no production line, no second unit waiting, no replacement, one owner, one car, one piece of history. Estimated price? Around $18 million. Owning it isn't about money. It's about singularity. At number 2, Rolls-Royce boat, tail. Now we move away from hypercar aggression and into bespoke luxury. The Rolls-Royce boat tail is not mass-produced. It's coach-built. Only 3 were commissioned. This car was designed around its owners, not the other way around. The rear of the vehicle opens like the deck of a yacht, revealing a hosting suite complete with a champagne refrigerator, custom silverware, fold-out tables, and handcrafted details inspired by nautical design. The materials? Rare wood veneers, polished metals, hand-painted coach lines. This isn't about speed records, it's about elegance. With an estimated price around $28 million, the boat tail represents a level of personalization that very few people on Earth will ever experience. It's not transportation, it's lifestyle architecture on wheels. At number 1, Rolls-Royce La Rose Noire, Droptail, and finally, number 1, the La Rose Noire Droptail. Only 4 exist in the world. Inspired by the elegance and rarity of a black rose, this car was created to feel like a once-in-a-lifetime bloom. Every element is handcrafted. The elongated rear deck reflects yacht inspiration. The coach lines are hand-painted. The materials inside were selected over months. Exotic woods, custom leather tones, precision metal detailing. Even the interior trim pattern is designed to resemble rose petals unfolding. Under the hood sits a powerful V12. But performance is not the headline here. Emotion is, presence is, exclusivity is. With an estimated value exceeding $30 million, this is currently one of the most expensive new cars ever created. But here's the truth. The price isn't what makes it number 1. It's the fact that only few people on Earth will ever own one, and the rest of us, we can only imagine. Thanks for watching.